Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, girls and boys and girls. Hello, I'm David. I'm the Fly Optician. We're gonna do a little conversation for a little bit, and we're gonna talk about some things today. Hey, yes, Happy New You. Woke up again, watching this video. Happy New You. Today, our video, is properly titled, Let the E Go and Go. You understand? Let the E go and go. The ego is something that's within us. And hey, I'm not going to tell you, let me put my glasses on. I'm not going to just tell you it's all the way bad. Ego's good to have, but not all the time. Our egos could be preventing us from doing a lot of things that we need to do in our lives. Yeah, you need ego to be successful, but you don't have too much ego that will prevent you from your blessings. Maybe you got into it with somebody, but it's your ego that's holding you back from being a bigger person and telling that person, hey, I apologize. I apologize for hurting you. I apologize for saying the things that I said. Your ego can prevent you from doing the things that you really want to do. It can ruin your life by making comparisons to other people, making comparisons to what others have done. No, let the ego and just go. Your ego can ruin your life by making you feel inferior. Your ego could be saying, oh, they're better than you. Or he or she, they're doing a lot better than you. No, let the ego and go. Your ego can ruin your life by believing that everything is always about you. Like, it's always about you. That's an ego. That's an ego trait. Everything's not all about you. You know, I told my daughter that before. My daughter David, we had a talk a few months ago. And I feel like in the talk, she let her ego get in the way of her thinking. So your ego, and I have to tell her, the world don't revolves around you. Let the ego go and go. Your ego can also, ruin your life by blaming everyone else for the concerns or problems that you had in your life. That's a bad ego trait. If you blame everyone in your life for your failures, not your successes, for your failures. Let the ego go and go. And your ego, it can ruin your life by driving you too hard. Let it go. Let that ego go. Let the ego and go on with your life. As they say, it came out a year and a half ago, we're trying to live our best life. And only you know what your best life consists of or what it comprises of. Only you know what you have to do to live your best life. But one of the things I'm trying to tell you today, that sometimes our ego get in the way. Sometimes our ego has a way of telling us things or whispering in our ear about things that we need to let go. It's the ego. Let it go and move on. Yes, we're in 2020. Happy New Year, Happy New You. Let the ego go and go. It's one thing, a good friend of mine, his name is Pastor Chris Hughes. He told me, he said, hey man, he's always say this. I'm like, what? Always say this. He said, man, you got too much pride and ego. And he said that with that pride, the ego is making you have pride. And Drop that P, David. When you drop that P of pride, what do you have left? I'm like, okay, yeah, ride. He said, let's go. So I'm telling you guys today, drop the ego and go. And it's gonna change your life. You know, even when you feel that egotistical, when you feel it ramming up in your spirit. Sometimes you need ego, but a lot of times you have to let the ego and just go with it. Okay? It's not all about you. It's not all about me. Sometimes you have to step back, let the ego go, and step into the go and go on and be successful. When I make these videos, I'm trying to really get into that mindset for you to unlearn some things, some bad habits that we learn along the way of growing up into this thing called life. You know, we don't get a blueprint on how our life's supposed to go. We learn along the way. But one of the things I really would like you to do, and practice it from this day on, is to let the ego go and go. Can I hold you to it? Can I hold you to it? Now, there's a lot of things in every video. I'm going to ask you some things. And at the end, by our little short talk that we had, the things that I'm trying to give us, I'm holding myself accountable as well. And I'm holding you accountable too. Now, can I hold you to it? Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. My name is David. On the fly. Optician. Follow me. Instagram. D_fly_optician. Follow me Facebook. D-Fly Optician. Google me. David Butler, The Optician. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell, the notifications. And here's the deal. Wow. You know, I take my glasses on and off because I see and I want to see. Let's continue to roll throughout this year. Happy New You. And be a new you. We're going to let the ego go and go. I'm going to leave you guys with this. And it's a little quote. And the quote is, since we're talking about egos, the quote is, your ego is your soul's worst enemy. Again, remember, your ego is your soul's worst enemy. Thank you for watching my video. And let's continue to grow. Because we're going to let go of the ego. I love you guys. Peace.